Good morning. Today we are going to see about analog video cameras. It is a video signal transferred by an analog signal which is combined into one signal. It is called composed video. Analog video may be carried in separate channel as in two channels and multi-channel component video format. Analog video is not in both consumer and professional television production application. Digital video signal format with higher quality has been adopted, including serial digital interface, firewall, digital visual interface, high definition multimedia interface. Most TV is still sending and receiving as an analog signal. Once the electronic signal is received, we may assume the brightness is at least a monitored function of voltage. An analog signal at a time varying images, so-called purposive scanning trace through a complete picture, row-wise for each time interval. A high-resolution computer monitor typically uses a time interval 1/72 seconds. In TV and in some monitor and multimedia standard, another system, interlacing scanning, is used. Here, the odd numbered lines are traced first and the even numbered lines. The result is odd and even fields. The two fields may be up in one frame. In fact, the older lines is at the end of the middle at the line and the end of the old fields, and the even scan start at a halfway point. The following picture shows the scheme used first and the solid lines tracing P and Q, then R to S, and so on, ending at T. Then the even field starts at U and ends at V. The scan first and the horizontal becomes the small voltage is applied, moving the electronic beam down to the overtime. The interlacing way invented because when standards were being defined, it was difficult to transmit the amount of information in a full frame quickly enough to avoid friction. The double number of fields present in the end reduce prediction friction. Because of interlacing, the old and even lines are displayed in the line time for each other. This is generally not noticeable except then fast action is taken place on screen, but bluing may occur. For example, in the video in the following figure, moves the helicopter is placed more than in a still background. Since voltage is one-dimensional, it is similar a signal that varies with time. How do we know when a new video being begins? This is what happens when the screen is left. The solution used in analog video is a small voltage offset from 0 to black and another value 0. It starts from the line. Namely, we can be using a blanker which is black 0 signal to indicate the beginning of the line. The following figure shows how the line scan of the composed video is being used. This is how the image is used, blank in a 0 voltage. Then the time duration of blank phase is the signal is used for synchronizing as well. When the trip of synchronized signal is appropriate, in fact the problem of reliable synchronization is so important that special signals to control synchronize is being used for 30% of the signal. The next one is NTSC videos. It stands for National Television System Committee. Most countries use this standard, as well as those using other analog television standard are switched in newer digital television standard, of which at least four different ones are in use around the world. North America, part of Central America, Korea, and so many countries have adopted this standard. The first national television standard was developed in 1941, and in 1953 a second modifying version of the national television standard was adopted. The next one is it shows the image of how the image is been transmitted. The next image is it shows the different video format provided different numbers of sample per line as listed in the above table. Laser discs have been used in same resolution as high 8. 1/4 inches are being used. The next one is PAL video. This is phase alternating line. It's a TV standard originally invented by German scientists. This important standard is widely used in Western Egypt, China, Italy, and many other parts of the world. Hence the name phase alternator line. This facility is being used by Y&C, obtained by Y&C signals. The next one is SECAM video. This is invented in French, and it's France, and it is its standard is for systematic electronic memories, and this used 25 frames per second. The original design view of high number of scan in lines. Thank you for watching.